thought I was getting close to someone. Turns out he thought different.
How come?
As far as he's concerned, it didn't even happen.
What did happen?
I don't know. A kiss. That's about it. Like he said, nothing, I guess.
You let him get away with that?
I'm not even that bothered.
If he's giving you the cold shoulder, find out why. Don't let him off the hook so easy.
Wasn't a good morning, then.
Well, Charlie Saucer's always hassling people. Things aren't going to change overnight.
I know, but we set out today trying to improve relations with residents on the Coal Lane in the hope they'd open up about the drugs problem. Thanks to him, all we've done is alienate two lads who might have given us an ID on a dealer. We're going backwards.
I've been speaking to the superintendent. It's about Scott.
Oh, I know there are tongues wagging, Mum, and plenty of them, but we're not doing anything wrong.
It's not about that, honey. It's the trial.
Well, what about it?
Well, apparently a new witness has come forward.
What witness?
As an alibi for Greg Campbell.
Who?
Well, some taxi driver can place Campbell in a different part of town from where Karen Burnett was murdered, 15 minutes before she was killed.
But it's a lie, isn't it?
Well, I imagine so, but it's still got to be investigated.
The CPS can just blow this guy out of court, can't they, Mum?
Oh, the CPS don't believe they've got a case. You know, prosecution counsel believed that they would fail if the case proceeded, so they've applied for it to be discontinued.
Until when?
Well, MIT will reopen the investigation, and we're going to have to wait until their inquiries can produce a new suspect or further evidence against Campbell.
And what will happen to him in the meantime?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Greg Campbell was released half an hour ago.
You're telling me the man that has murdered Scott's wife has just walked free?
Are you all right?
What's wrong?
The trial's been stopped. A new witness has come forward. An alibi.
He's lying, isn't he?
I can't believe this is happening. Scott, it's me. Can you call me?
It all happens here.
I've set her a few exercises, Mum, you know. I tell you what, you might like to have a look at them later. I mean, it's been an uphill struggle, but I think I'm winning now, you know.
Where's my taxi?
I told the driver to wait, but he was so rude.
Well, could you get me another one?
Already did, 40 minutes.
Where do you want to go, Mum? I can drive you.
No, it's all right. I'll deal with it.
I've been no problem, you know.
Look, I know we said that we wouldn't talk about this, but I've got a hospital appointment, and according to the consultant, I'm not allowed to drive myself, so...
Of course, Mum. No worries.
I think I've seen them around.
The man in this poster was badly assaulted this morning, Mrs. Kapoor. He's in intensive care.
Did you make these posters?
Why would you think I made them?
Because we have CCTV footage of you pasting them to the wall.
Why did you make these posters, Mrs. Kapoor?
I don't see it's a crime for people to know what they're living next door to.
Have you done it before, then?
I've never done this before.
So why now? How do you know this man?
I don't know him.
Did you believe he was involved in drugs? Did you play a part in assaulting him?
Am I supposed to get upset that some drug dealer gets hurt?
At the moment, I have no evidence to suggest he is a dealer.
Listen, I'm not interested in prosecuting people for taking a stand against drugs. But I need to know what you know because, well, I don't think it would be right if you found yourself looking at charges of harassment.
Yes, I made the posters. His name is Robbie Brooks. I don't know who assaulted him, but I know he's a dealer.
How do you know?
My daughter Safia is one of his customers.
Well, maybe we should speak to Safia, Mrs. Kapoor.
Look, if I'm delayed, I want to call Busy Murphy and tell her to go on ahead without me to the Coal Lane.
Oh, I don't mind, Mum.
I've given up.
Oh, well done you. I mean, I suppose you had to.
If that doesn't work, it's going straight back.
I'm impressed. How'd you manage that?
Winning personality? You think these looks are enough to get by on? Oh, yeah, and that replacement PR you wanted, it's coming tomorrow.
All right.
It's the IRB's back. They go in...
Yeah, I know.
Yvonne, Scott's still not answering.
It'll have been switched off and the Chinese forgot to switch it back on again.
Yeah, but he's got caught on his own. He's going to be devastated. I should be there. Will you give us a lift down?
Of course.
Cheers.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I would have thought the test results could have been given over the phone.
We'd like you to come in, to make sure all your questions are answered.
Well, when can I go is my main question.
I've got the results of your CT scan and your X-rays. As you know, you do have a small tumour, but there are no indications that it's spread beyond the neck of the womb. It's what we call a stage 2 tumour, so it's too advanced for surgery. Surgery can actually sometimes spread a cancer.
How serious is it?
We've caught it early. There's no reason to think you won't make a full recovery, though we will need to keep a close eye on you in the long run. The current recommended treatment is combined radiotherapy and chemotherapy. Do you need a few minutes alone?
No, I do not need a few minutes alone. Please go on.
You'll be treated in the cancer unit here at St. Hugh's. You'll need to come into the hospital every day, but with a rest over the weekends. The treatment will take about 7 weeks.
Sorry, every day?
Well, some people get no side effects, but many do feel very tired after radiotherapy. The stress alone, you're not going to feel very much like working.
I'll cope. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll leave it for you to discuss with your oncologist, but a lot of patients find it helpful to take time out during the radiotherapy.
I'll cope. And work is how I'll cope.
Everything's sorted then, Mum?
Not yet, but it will be. So, can I expect your IRBs to be up to scratch from now on? It's a very simple question.
Yeah. Yes, Mum.
Good.
But I don't understand. Why am I here? What's going on?
Sophia, quiet. You'll find out soon.
Sheila?
Hang on. So, I guess you woke up this morning thinking, my God, what have I done? You're all right. One case in a romantic hospital setting is not normally enough to have me boiling bunnies, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. I didn't plan for it to happen.
You think I did? I'm not sure what to make of it myself, but I thought it might be a laugh finding out. If you don't want to follow it through, fine. No big deal. I just would have liked an explanation, that's all.
No, I do.
So, what's the problem?
It wouldn't work, Sheila. I'm not what you think I am.
Well, I never thought that much of you, if it helps.
And you'd think a lot less of me if you really got to know me. And you get hurt. I wouldn't want that.
Isn't it up to me whether I take that chance?
The thing is, I'm not going to be around for a while. I've put in for some leave. It's been approved.
Right.
Sorry.
Disturbance reported at 20 Harmore Road involving several youths and an elderly resident.
Sierra Oscar from 363, your last all received.
Yeah, I've seen these.
Do you know the man in the picture?
Why?
Of course you know him.
This man, Robbie Brooks, was attacked this morning, Sophia. He's very seriously ill in hospital.
I need to know how you know him and if you can think of anyone who might have wanted him hurt.
But is he all right?
We don't know that yet.
Where is he? I've got to see him.
Answer the question.
I knew they were after him.
Who was after him?
He hasn't done anything. What's going to happen to him?
He got what he deserved. Now answer the question.
What do you know about him?
He sold her drugs. I followed her to his flat. I saw.
What?
Why did you follow Sophia, Mrs. Kapoor?